Hey everyone, so this is gonna be a video about Crazy Hand and all the dumb things you can do with it. Just a really basic rundown of what it is, and it's not open over there, so I gotta open it. So you gotta program. This wasn't made by me, someone else made it. You get to pick the Melee game you want. I have a bunch of different copies of it because I like to make it a bunch of different styles of the game, but in attributes there's all kinds of stuff. It's basically like the physics of the game. Like, you can edit the gravity, the number of jumps a character has, momentum, velocities, startup lag that not a lot of people know about, acceleration, friction, like simple stuff. Basically, you just go in here, change the numbers, and see what happens. That's how I do it. Like if you have a little bit of understanding about physics, it helps a lot. I have a very crude, and then there's every character, if you didn't know, has like special moves, and you can basically edit everything about those special moves, like aerial mobility. I don't know, I'm just taking stuff here. The gravity of certain moves, and they're all here. This is all made by the community around it. And then there's sub actions, which is for different attacks. This is actually beyond me. I don't mess with this stuff too much because there's not really much about it online, so I don't mess with it much. Same with the sub actions all category. I don't mess with it much. Projectiles is something I do mess with. This is all the stuff you can change, like how big it is, like knockback it does, how it interacts with other things, some kind of complicated stuff, how much damage it does. There's every single one in the game is in here. I mess with that sometimes, but not much. Animation swapping is pretty cool. Like, you can make the run animation, the walk animation, which is just looks dumb. You can make the jump animation, the run animation. Like, you can just flip-flop animations around and make it look really dumb. And then one of the big things that I love to use is frame speed modifiers, and this specific build of Starfax Melee, I am a meme. That's not scripted. That happened. On this specific build, I edited two characters, Fox and Falco. They are like, if you don't know much about the game competitively, like I don't play competitively, but I watch some stuff about it, and these two characters are deemed the best in the game. So I wanted to make them like overpowered and insanely good, and I sped every single move that they have. Like, this one's sped up 6 times the normal speed, this one's 2. I messed with all their stuff to make them like overpowered and like very, very, very good. I really messed it up. And then these are like things about the game, like hit stun. I don't know too much about hit stun. I haven't done much research about it. But like, if we look at attributes, like I edited all these. Like the number of jumps, I changed it to 4. It's normally 0. So you know how that goes. Those two characters have infinite jumps now. I don't know why it happens when I change it to any number other than 0. It just kind of, you get a lot of jumps, and I don't know why. But like, if we want to run it, we can run it through the emulator on the system, on my computer, and then we can play a real quick match. We'll have a side-by-side comparison for this. As you can see, the one that I modified is like 20 times faster. All the moves are just super fast, and it's kind of just chaos. But I just modded it to have some fun and make the game just different. So that's the little showcase on Crazy Hand and a little bit of a modding thing that I'm doing right now. Yeah, it's just something it's like my side project. Just stuff that I do. I like to mess around with all this stuff. Just something I like to do.